day, library friends. This is Miss Claudia. I'm happy to be with you today. Let's get started, and we're going to do a Hanukkah book and Christmas books. And so let's go ahead and start. We're going to start with one of your favorite songs.
You know Dasher
and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Donner and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed. All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names so sad. Never let Rudolph join in any reindeer games. One foggy Christmas Eve, Santa said to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And all the reindeers loved him, and they started out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. There you go. Do you remember that one? When we're together, you sing this song so loud, and I love to hear you do it. Maybe we could do it next year, hopefully. But let's do this book. This book is for the little ones, and it's called "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even the mouse. Our stockings were hung. Do you have stockings? By the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nick would soon be there. They're waiting for Santa Claus. When all of a sudden there was such a clatter, we rose from our beds to see what was the matter. It was so noisy they didn't know what was going on. Santa was there, making his way as his 8 happy reindeers were pulling the sleigh. Look at, oh, those are cute reindeer, huh? And all we could hear was Dear Santa Took Flight was Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. So that's what they heard. And then let's do this one. This book is called Construction Site Christmas Night. Now, we have read a lot of the construction books at Storytime, and you usually really like them, so I hope you like this one too, okay? This is by Sherri, Duskey, and Rinker and A.J. Ford. So there's the authors right there. That's the people who made this nice book for you. Dawn in the big construction site. There's work to be doing for Christmas night. Look at them. The last big project of the year. The team is slamming into gear. They're trying to get the last project done. So much is riding on this. They have to do a good job. It's a great, important job. A special house is being built, and look at all the workers there trying to finish the job. Kind of reminds me of the library. People were working so hard, and it's almost finished. Bulldozer deadlines is almost here. He has a lot of ground to clear. So look at Bulldozer. He has a lot of ground to clear. Working at full speed all day. Roar, roar. I'm not good at car engines, you can tell. He pushes hard to clear the way. For hours, he just keeps going and going and going and working so hard. And when it was finally time to quit his shift, he saw a massive gift a huge present, and it had a note, and it said, "Thank you," with cable ribbons from the yard. It topped off with a thank you card. An awesome carbon steel custom paint job, custom made. Oh, whoa, that was really great. So, Merry Christmas, bulldozer. Good night. And then the excavator was working so hard. You see the excavator? I know you like excavators because we've read books on them. So, clouds roll in the brisk and blows in snow. The clock in town begins to chime. His job is done for the night. As excavator rolls away, you see, for the day, he stops and he can't believe it, but someone has left him a big surprise. Look at it. And the card says, "Thank you for all you do." And it said, "Simply signed from the crew." Look, a shiny yellow scoop. Look at that scoop. That is a nice scoop. Merry Christmas, excavator. Good night. And then we have the cement mixer, and he has to pour all kinds of concrete. You see all the hard work he's doing? And he twirls and he rolls and he spins and he pours. In record time, he's done his chores. He's done all the cement mixing for the day. And he rolls away to take a bath, but something's sitting in his path. Do you see what's sitting in his path? Oh, yes, a nice big present. A giant box, and his name's on top of it. And he rumbles to a grinding stop. No card, no note. Who is it from? But look, it's a brand new drum. And look at how pretty it is. It's a candy cane drum. It's red and white. Now look at his old one and look at how nice and pretty this new one is. His drum is old and beat up and plain, but this one's like a candy cane. Merry Christmas, cement mixer. Good night. And icy wind blows in their face. Whoa. And the big dump truck revs to keep the pace. His back is sore. His tires are shot, but dump truck gives it his big last shot. So even though everything wasn't working, well, he kept going. And then he stopped and he turned to go, but stop in awe. The biggest present he ever saw. And he blows his stack, his engine fires, vroom, vroom, vroom. It's new fire tires. Look, oh, whoa, they are great tires. And Merry Christmas, dump truck. Good night. He was really happy. He needed those tires. Now with wind, whipping wind and loads away, shh, shh. Crane truck's job is tough today, but he keeps working right along, bravely lifting everything up high. Look at that crane. Look at how he's lifting everything up high. It's getting darker with each pass, but crane truck works is done at last. So at last he's done for the night. The job is finished. One last stop. He puts a star on top of the building. And then he says, Merry Christmas, good night. And look at the present he got. Whoa, a big, huge wrecking ball. And engines rev and bells ring out. And here you hear the clanging. Woo, 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 woo. And I'm not good at fire engines either. But can you believe these fire engines coming? Cars and rescue trucks join too. Bright and shining, rolling through. It's the town's new fire crew is coming. And on this nearly Christmas night, they find a new home built just right. Look at all those workers work so hard to build this nice home for the fire men and the fire trucks. All grateful for this special day and helpful friends at work and play, for all that's given and received and all that's blessed this Christmas Eve. Whoa. Did you like this one? I know you like the other ones. I hope you like this one too. Okay, now we have one last book. And this book is about Hanukkah. And you know how some people celebrate Christmas, some people celebrate Hanukkah. And but Hanukkah's different because Christmas is one day, but Hanukkah is 8 nights of light. Okay, so they celebrate Hanukkah for 8 days. And this book is by Jodie Shepherd. And you know these characters, this is the Sesame Street book. The weather was growing colder and the nights were getting darker, just like they are around here, and longer. There was a feeling of excitement in the air. Hanukkah was coming to Sesame Street. Oh, yay. Grover loved Hanukkah. He especially loved that it lasted 8 days. Hanukkah gives furry monster lots of time to celebrate his holiday. And then here's the sign, Happy Hanukkah. On the first night of Hanukkah, Elmo and Abby visited Grover, and they put one candle on the menorah and pointed to his mommy, who was holding another. This is the shumash, Grover said. It is the helper candle, and on the first night of Hanukkah, it is used to light one other candle. So here we're going to put the shumash up. That's the first. That's the helper, and then we're going to put the first candle up too. Okay. Now, Sparkle-tastic, Abby said, and so now, Sparkle-tastic said, Abby, she loved the way the candle looked. On the second night of Hanukkah, do you see? There's some more candles. On the second night of Hanukkah, Cookie Monster stopped by, and Grover used the shumash to light the second candle in the menorah. Happy Hanukkah, Cookie Monster, he said. So let's put on the second candle. Here we go. Now, do you see? First we have a blue one, then we have a white one, then we have a purple candle. All 3 candles. And then, Happy Hanukkah, Cookie Monster, he said. Would you like to try a latke? Latke's round like a cookie, says Cookie Monster. Cookie answered, that's a good sign. But what is it? Latkes are potato pancakes, Grover explained. We fry them in oil, and then we eat them with applesauce and sour cream. They are a special Hanukkah treat. Nom, 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 says Cookie Monster, munching. Very delicious. I really like this. Look at him. He really liked it. And then, on the third night of Hanukkah, then Grover invited Oscar and Slimy to celebrate. Grover lit 3 candles with the shumash, the third candle. So let's put it up. Okay, and guess what color this one is? Blue. So far we have blue, white, purple, blue. Now, they also have a special game that they play at Hanukkah. And so was there, and they started to play with the dreidel. Did you see that? It's called a dreidel, and it has special writing on it, which has special meaning for Hanukkah for the people who are celebrating. And on the fourth night of Hanukkah, Prairie Down popped in Grover, and he lit the fourth candle. Whoa! So we got to get the fourth candle up. And guess what color this one is? It's the white one. So we have blue, white, purple, blue, white. What do you think the next color is going to be? Can you guess what the next color is going to be? Well, anyway, so, yes, and are these lights not spectacular? Don't they look so good? Oh, whoa, they look really, really pretty, don't you think? And so that's how it went. So on the fifth night of Hanukkah, the whole bear family came. Oh, whoa. And when they came, they brought presents for the whole family. Thank you, Mrs. Bear, said Grover. I cannot wait to read the story. So she brought Grover a book for a present. And and so that was how that night went. So let's see. So now we have to put up the fifth one. And remember, that must be a special night because the fifth one is the night when they get presents besides all the other special things they get to do. And then on the sixth night of Hanukkah, Bert and Ernie came. Now I know you guys love Bert and Ernie, so there they are. And come in, Grover invited them. You are just in time for the candle lighting. So now we're going to put the sixth one up. Wow. So there we go. So now look at the pattern. We have blue, white, purple, blue, white, purple, blue. And so on the seventh night of Hanukkah, it was Big Bird's turn. Oh, whoa, everyone loves Big Bird. I think I've said that before, haven't I? Wow. And he was looking at it and he said, wow, this is a pretty pattern when they looked at the candles. Because look, there we go. Don't they look beautiful? Oh, wow. So, that and finally, it was the eighth night. Now, sometimes if you're like me at the end of holiday, it's the eighth night. It's a special night to celebrate, but then also you're a little bit sad because it's going to be all over and we're going to have to wait for next year. But anyway, finally, it was the eighth night. And look, everybody came for a celebration. So they were really happy. And on the last night, they put up the final candle. And then they had special donuts. And they just had and they played some games. And you know how, like, sometimes at birthday parties, we play pin the tail on the donkey? They put pin the candle on the menorah. So let me show you that. See, now we're going to put the eighth one up, and I'm going to give you a good close look because this was pretty. See, so see it says Happy Hanukkah, and then here are for the 8 days of Hanukkah. See, isn't that cool? It looks really pretty, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, that's our last book for today, but let's sing our song, because we can never say goodbye without our closing song, because I love telling you how much I love you every single time. I like you, there's no doubt about it. I like you, there's no doubt about it. I like you, there's no doubt about it. You're my library friends. Let's do it one time faster. I like you, there's no doubt about it. I like you, there's no doubt about it. I like you, there's no doubt about it. You're my library friends. Bye, see you next week.